So this entire question, okay, we can affirm the truth of a sentence in our total system in the face of whatever experience, just so long we are prepared to make adjustment elsewhere. You have to address this in context of Quain's two dogmas of empiricism. अब ये क्या है? Quain's, who was Quain? Quain was a radical empiricist, right? 20th century analytical British philosopher. He had rejected the two major theories over here, ठीक है, two dogmas of empiricism. What were these? He had rejected that there is any kind of analytic synthetic difference, and in the second theory he has rejected reductionism. ठीक है, अभी this statement is focusing on the reductionism part, right? Very quickly, let me tell you this also, okay? But you don't have to give emphasis to this part. You can briefly mention that in his two dogmas of empiricism, he rejects analytic. It is said that 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. This is analytic. Now, it is a tautology in itself, okay? 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. This is synthetic. There is newness in this. There's a distinction which had been done by the empiricistic philosophers earlier. What Quain is going to say over here, that you can't see the sentences in the broken parts. Instead, the difference over here is the matter of the degree rather than of the matter of kind. Okay? But in our question, we are not going to see this part much. Question जो हमारा आया है वो इसके ऊपर है, reductionism. What is the meaning of this word reductionism? Empiricist set of philosophers, they are saying that mostly what happens, you try to break the object into small sense data parts, and then you see the smallest part and you try to get the truth out of it. Instead, he refutes reductionism, and instead he says that you have to see the whole language and the context to know the truth over here. And in terms of this, right, in terms of this, what was happening? Earlier empiricistic philosophers, earlier means Hume, Locke, and all these people, right? Or you can say before the logical positivist, what they were talking about, that the primary unit of the meaning is the word. But the later or the new empiricistic philosophers, they were talking about that the meaning is in the sentence, right? So what is he saying? He's saying that even this is wrong, even this is wrong. And what is he saying, Quain? Quain is saying to look at the holistic meaning, to look at the interconnectedness, right? To look at the coherence, and to look over here in the web of the beliefs together. He says that nothing exists in isolation. Reductionism, where this is where you have to focus. Reductionism में क्या करते हैं? बड़े से एक ऑब्जेक्ट को छोटी छोटी चीजों में break down करते हैं. He says no, you don't have to look in isolation. In fact, if you want to look objectively over here, the experience, it has to be the web of the beliefs. ठीक है? There are interconnected networks, and you have to look for the observation efforts as a whole. ठीक है? And he says a very famous statement over here. Come may what? Nothing is immune to revision. That means that things can be re-revised multiple times, whether it is a field of astronomy, whether it is a field of Newtonian mechanics, which had been replaced by Einstein theory of relativity. This is the statement you have to remember. No statement is immune to revision, come what may. मतलब iterations हो सकते हैं, science में भी, mathematics में भी, and logic में भी. Is it clear? Now, what are the philosophical implications? Basically, what was happening? Logical positivist, right? They had given their verification meaning of theory. In the verification meaning of theory, what they had done? They had given this distinction between analytic judgments and analytic statements and synthetic statements. So what he does? He rejects that. He rejects or undermines the verification theory. Instead, he builds a theory which is on holism, epistemological holism, empiricism, but holism. that the knowledge over here is a unified system. The difference between analytic and synthetic, it is about the matter of degree, not the matter of kind. Is it clear? And he emphasizes over here on naturalized epistemology. His focus was more on science and all.